Hey Google, turn the lights blue.
Okay, changing 8 lights to blue.
What's up everyone, this is Bill with Android related stuff. Today I got a video review for you. As you can see, I got the Google Home here. SLICKWRAPS has sent me out a matte black and a textured red slick wrap for the Google Home. So I'm going to show you how to install this, and we're going to give this red one away. I'm going to be installing the matte black. Link for both of these and the Google Plus community in the description below the video. So we'll set this one aside here, and you can see in the package, these were wrapped in plastic. I opened them already. We got the we have a microfiber cloth for cleaning the dust off and whatnot, and you want to make sure you're doing this on a clean surface, and you're going to need a hair dryer as well, which I have over here. We have this SLICKWRAPS.com install. So they want you to watch the installation video on their website. You can go to SLICKWRAPS.com. They sent me a little decal here. And this stuff is all going to be with this red one when I give it away. Okay, so we have wiped this down. We have some alcohol wipes, and we've wiped this down. And I've wiped down the charger also. So this big strip, after doing a little looking myself, this big strip right here is going to wrap around the edge of your charger, and where these cutouts are is going to fit where the plug is. The square piece with the G logo on it is going to fit on the face of the charger, and then this will go on top. We will install this as well, and then you have the microphone button, and that is actually a sticker right there that you can put on this, and then a logo. Also, another thing I'm noticing, I would have liked to have seen the little G cut out, because I know for the Pixel skin, it has a colored G that you can put in that place. And I would have liked to have seen that come with these, because I would rather have that on there than just the white or the gray that's going to show through here. But that's alright, so we'll do the install. Again, this is all wiped down with alcohol, and that's all wiped down, so we'll start out with the charger. So you want to do the charger? My fiance is going to help me here. And again, we do have a hair dryer, so what we're going to do is, after we get it on there, we're going to use the hair dryer to go around it. So it actually came out really good. I don't even think we need to use the hair dryer on this one. I'm going to, just to make sure it stays on there, because that will help set the glue. But it actually came out really good. Okay, so we got this on here. We're going to try not to blow everything everywhere. We're going to turn on the hair dryer. Let that warm up. We're just going to go over this. We're going to warm it up a little bit. We're going to try to work from side to side on it, just to make sure it's pressed down and there's no bubbles. Okay, so there's that part of it. So outside. That's pretty cool that they give you a thing to make sure that your charger is going to match your Google Home. And here's what these look like on the inside. You can see the texture on it there. They're pretty tough. They're pretty thick. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to attempt to line up the Google logo here. You know, definitely not the easiest thing to do when there is something like that on there. If you have that G on there, if you really want it to look right. So it does line up. So let's take this hair dryer here. Warm it up. Okay, we'll just work our way out to the edges. We got no bubbles at all. Went on nice and smooth, and there we go. Now we have a black charger for the Google Home, and it looks really nice. It actually looks like it's supposed to be like that. Okay. So there's the charger onto this, which is going to be the harder one of the two. So again, we wiped that down already. And I think what I'm going to do first is go with this microphone button and try to get it on there correctly. So you can see you do have a little bit of an edge where you can still see the actual button all the way around it. Okay. Oh boy. And this is really hard on this thing because it's round and it's so awkward shaped. I don't think there really is any real easy way to do it, but the only thing that I think is weird is, and when you look at it, where the seam is going to come together, you would never have this thing sitting in your house facing this way. The plug for Google Home comes out here and faces this way. The seam on the base is on the back side of it. I almost think SLICKWRAP's seam for this should have been like maybe right here, something like that, because these are the microphones. So if you face this the other way, not only you're going to have the cord running out here in front of it, but you're going to have the microphones facing away from you. I don't want the seam from this out in the front of the Google Home. I'm just saying, that's just me, but oh, there is not. Boy, this is not the easiest thing in the world to put on. Seriously. You can see it is gonna have a little bit of an edge up here at the top. I'm going by the line on the base, just because that's how we got it to line up on the back side. But there we go. That is pretty good. Now I gotta go over to this side to there. Yeah. So here's what I was talking about. As you can see, you have this line going up. Well, this sits just like that. So the camera's not picking it up really that well, but no matter what you do, you're going to have a seam right in the front of it. So anyway, apparently that's how they designed it. I mean, I really would not have it sitting like this. Because if you look, your seam for the base is right there. And you can't change that. And then your cord plugs in. So your cord plugs in like this. So you're not going to have it sitting like this up on your speaker or on your shelf in your cabinet, wherever it's going to be. You're not going to have it sitting like that. The natural way to set the thing is going to be like that. So we'll finish the review here on the install. This is going to be the top piece. I'm going to use the hairdryer and smooth all this out when I'm done. So this is going to be the top piece, which okay, so there you go. It's all sitting perfect. I mean, it's as good as it's gonna get anyway. I mean, it does look a lot nicer. I like the black, and I plan on getting a black base for it, so it'll look good with it all being black. But like I said, you can still see this white ring right around here. And you can see a little bit of the behind the button there. But it did all line up pretty nice. No matter what, you're going to have a seam right there. And that would be the front of the device. And they do have tons of different styles when you go look at their website. They have marble and wood grain, a bunch of different designs. Anyways, that's my review and my installation video. The reason I did the installation video is because I can't find a single one on YouTube. So at least now you know how to install it and what everything is for. So there's your charger, Google Home in black. And then here's the red one that I'll be giving away. Make sure you're a subscriber to the channel and a member of the Android related stuff, Google Plus community. Leave me a comment. Find me on Google Hangouts. And this can be yours if you're in the US. Okay, so after getting the Google Home plugged back in and everything, you can see I got the little LED there. It's actually working. You can play and pause, works fine, just simply touching it. So you can see there, I can still do the volume, play and pause. So that part of it is actually still working. So that's pretty cool that it still works. But I would have liked to have seen a cutout where all these LEDs are, or something just cut out up here so you can see all that. Anyways, thanks to SLICKWRAPS for sending this out and let me do a review on it. I really appreciate it. Have a good day.